Weasel News. You Weasel, you News. Checking out a high-speed chase right now. Oh, good throw. These guys playing this game like they professional. And a good thing about it, they doing this together. It ain't no one-on-one, them killing each other bullshit. They basically doing some shit together. Because two is always better than one. So, even though I'm here on my channel, checking out them doing their thing on Grand Theft Auto, I want to ask you, the people, the question for you to ask yourself. Why do you worship on a Sunday the Creator as a God and a Jesus on a Sunday when really the Creator rested on a Saturday? That's when your heart slows down. Why? I can give you the answer to that question. Because you was taught to do it just that way. That's why. Everything that you do, you was taught to do, and it's a lie. Not everything. Some of the things. But most of the things that's dealing with religion is a lie. Straight up, bald face lie. And I can break it down for you on this day where you would normally go to church and pray to a God you don't see or hear or touch, and you right there in front of you. It is what it is. Everything outside of you was created by the Creator in you for you to enjoy outside you. But look what you do to the Creator in you when you are not protecting your heart inside you. Fill your chest. Ask yourself the question, where do your heart beat? Outside you or in you? I'm just telling y'all what the truth is. Because I died to be able to tell you what happens after this is over with. It's not. When it's over with, it really just begins. Because let me tell you something, my people. The divine that goes on in your mind at all times, that creativity that's in you is the Creator of you. That lightning strike before the smoke of fire. That unconditional feeling of love that you just can't explain. But you have 5 senses to know that you are alive. Reciprocity and empathy is built into in your DNA. These are the 4 pillars of life, so you don't have to pray to some bullshit God or Jesus outside you. You are living here on Mother Earth, dealing with Mother Nature, dealing with the rotation of the earth and the vibrations of the beat of your heart. Because everything that you do comes from you doing it. Because you gotta first take it from the start. It comes from your heart. There's no God, no Jesus. That's bullshit man created to confuse you just as well as you are confused in this bullshit. Love, unconditionally, the feeling, is the Creator of all of this. Everything you see that you can touch was created by one of us, by man. But what you feel inside, which is real, is the beat of your heart. That's not by man. That's by the Creator. The loving you unconditionally Creator. Meaning, no matter what. Because it's not no God or no Jesus or no devil. It's evil man, good people. Because heaven is where you started from. Think about it, people. You started inside of heaven, which was inside of your mama's womb. until you took your first breath and your heart beat went boom. That was your start. So let me explain to you how inside the womb is heaven and you was birthed into hell. And all the fucked up stories that they have in the Bible are just somebody else's thoughts put in there. That's the reason why I never learned how to read. There's reasons for everything that comes from the creator of the vibrations of everything going in sequence to the earth going around. And we all living here in the circle of life. And we gonna get our circle come around. It's what you leave in this life when you leave this life from this earth suit that's straight, not just other folk rights. Because it is what it is and it do what it do. You have to start telling the truth, not just to be telling it, but to be telling it for the creator, which is your heart too. Because when I say that the creativity in you is the creator of you, think of all the neutrons that sparks off in your brain. These are all conscious thoughts that the creator holds for you. But you have free will to choose. If you was to pinch yourself, think about this for yourself. And there go my loving fours. Think about this for yourself. Who told you you was pinched and not scratched? Who had to choose to know what happened? You had 5 senses to know what was true. Now, when I say that you was born, the first day here was a lie because you was born. They took your mama's birthday, gave it to you, and throw born out the window like it never happened. I want you to think about that for yourself. When I say that you come from heaven to hell, isn't hell a place where people lie a lot? Plain and simple. And isn't heaven somewhere where you don't have to worry about nothing? Inside the womb. We all in this circle of life together, people. And we're going to constantly be circled back into this life together, people. It's just a certain amount of people know the truth. And it was never told to you. After you was lied to on your first day here, because you was born here. So it's not your birthday. It's your born day. So if you want to be straight and not just of the 4 rights, if you want to be straight, not to the left, not to the right, not backwards, if you want to be straight like me, I am as straight as an arrow shot at the target knowing it's hit in the middle. I am as sharp as a razor that can cut a hair follicle down the middle. But I'm hurting real bad, y'all. But I can't go to the hospital because the people here in Houston, Texas are trying to kill me. So I can suffer this out with the strength of the Creator in me. Because I know where the love comes from. I know what the love is. It's unconditional. I don't have nothing to worry about. Your hell is where you end up mentally and physically in your own mind. It is because one thing about the one and only Creator, love, unconditional feeling, is only one way. And that's to create, to never hate, to not have no material motive but to love to create. And love for the creation to create to last forever. That's of the original Creator. That's not of this bullshit God and Jesus. That's the man-made up bullshit that y'all believe in. Because y'all never was told the truth. After y'all was told happy birthday to you. After that came Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Life is what's in you, your heart, to whatever you do. You have to put your heart truly in it for to have no repercussions from what you put your heart in. That's true love of the creator of all of this. And this is the reason why they're trying to kill me and got me banned out of different countries. I know when I come on this internet, the algorithms go off the charts. Because I know from where it all starts. It all started from nothing but a creator, starting from nothing but a feeling of not never being alone. So the creator created two people to live out of, constantly thinking to show the world that you could be one when you're only a man and you're only a woman. And that's the two, negative and the positive, sex attract. But consciously thinking, when you do that, they literally come together as one in the creator's original name, in love, to knowing the responsibility of them two becoming one. They can make another one or two or more of each other. That's the creator of all of us. Our hearts are everything because our hearts are our start. That's where all the go come from. All the rest of this bullshit that was taught to us as kids was just there to control us. I'll break the guide down for you. It's easy as A. What do the ants do for the queen? B. What do the bees do for the queen? C. What do the man do to the queen? See the change at C? Everything was for, there go my four again, was for the queen. But when it came down to the man consciously thinking, instead of going with Earth's rotation, it went from for the queen to the man doing something to the queen. And that's not knowing his rightful place in nature. His rightful place in nature is we, the men. We was created to be a conscious thinking worker bee for the queen bee to be here, to make sure that the queen bee has everything that she needs to be here, and sacrifice our life if need be for the queen bee to be here, because life must go on with that queen bee being here. So like I say again, people, the truth is the truth, and it will only set you free in the only place where you can make any type of change at, and that's at your start, which is you inside of heaven as a heart, where you were safe inside the womb at. It is what it is, people. Love is the bind that holds all of us. God and Jesus is the separation. Now, those of you who are listening right now, it's best that you take this and put it in your archives, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to mute this. They're going to say that's some kind of copyrights bullshit, or they're going to say that, hey, this is something that we didn't want to go to no other countries again. And then they're going to fuck my shit over. But I'm going to come back again. And I'm going to say it again over. And I'll say it again over and over and over. Because I was brought to give you the truth, for you to know the truth, so you could be the better you could ever be. Because then you know who the creator is in the heart. Isn't it ironic that you start off shaped like a heart? So I go back to your lie of your day of your birth. When you was given your birthday and it's really your mama's birthday, you were just born. An empty glass, wink wasn't true. And your first day here you was lied to. When they gave your mama's birthday to you and threw a born out the window like it never happened. This was all because man wanted to take that glory of your mama being the only conscious thinking creator here on earth. Because man don't like his place of being just a donator to that creator. Because he ain't putting in no work. That's why he's just a protector. That's why the man is so fucked up now that's not a man. Because it's not just his fault. It's in the water. It's in the food. It's in the air to change your gender. But you have to know the truth. And it's God and Jesus bullshit. This the type of shit that'll fuck you up too. It'll have your mind twisted up, believing in some bullshit like Jesus coming back to save you and some shit. Man, we live in the circle of life. What goes around comes around. Believe in the circle, right? Coming back around and you being back in it. The shitty of the shitty of the shittiest people doing the shitty of the shitty of the shittiest things. The people, Mother Earth and Mother Nature. When they come back, they coming back as a fly, a maggot, some type of shitty thing that's gonna deal with nothing but shit. Because they wasn't shit when they was here in this earth suit. So, it is what it is. Now they going to start killing each other. I was just talking good about them. How you not be able to get along in a session where just four of y'all in it? Don't make no sense. But that's when you start seeing the mentality of the kids and some of the adults in this game. That's why I come on here to do my show. And the truth is the truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. And then y'all on right now. I see you news. Weasel. News. You. Weasel. You. News. I'm just saying. So, getting off of the creator and this bullshit that man created for you to think. When you think about why you was given your mama's birthday, why she don't have her glory of that being her birthday, and you just being born. You did not do no work to deserve a birthday. You was lied to. So like I said, from heaven to hell. That's the first lie they tell. And then come Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. All this leads up to you being twisted up in this pretzel. Because I say it like this. The truth is the truth. Slippery, so lies can't hold on. Lies just slide off, and the truth carries on. But not here in Babylon. In a perfect utopian world, but not here in Babylon. Here in Babylon, the truth is as twisted as a pretzel stick and twice as salty. When a person go to jail for telling the truth on our government for fucking over us as the people, something is majorly wrong. How can someone have secrets like that against the people that gave them the place to even have a secret? Right there is a secret in itself that the people is being stupid about. We already been sheeple long enough dealing with this bullshit. Now we have a chance to know some real shit. Because when I say that I know what I'm talking about, you won't find nothing that I see on the internet anywhere. Because I get this from the creator of all of us. Wanting know from you knowing that you live not off of the remote control. You breathe. You think. You dream. Who is in between you loving you when the Creator's original name is love? You put God and Jesus there because you was taught to. It's time for you to start thinking for yourself and breaking the cycle. It's time for you to reboot the original computer, which is your brain, and start to reprocess basically everything that you was taught as a child. It's not your mom and dad's fault. They was taught the same lie. But it is on you to change it for you and to change it for if you have a child. Because it's time to let these fucked up lies free. Because the truth will set you free. And the only place where you can be set free is that. And that's your heart. Because that's where everything comes from. To give you any type of start. The motivation and everything that you do come from the beat. That's part of you too. Because if that beat stop, you through. And that is the honest truth. That creativity in you is the creator of you. That lightning strike before there's smoke or fire. That unconditional feeling that you just can't explain. Especially when you fall in love. You just feel real alive. When you say God and Jesus, and I say that the Bible says you ain't supposed to say the name in vain. Look how easy y'all call out the name when y'all having sex. I'll say to you, isn't that the most in vain that you can ever call out any name if you're having sex with it? I'm just saying, the only name that you can call in vain is if you tell somebody you love them and you don't feel the same. When they find out, that can change their whole world. They can actually kill themselves because of the way that they feel. But you didn't feel the same truth. It's time for us to start living the truth, speaking the truth, and doing what it do with the truth. Because this bullshit that we living in, this lie and shit, and the way that y'all eat too, y'all just look at it for what it really, really, really is. And I'm telling you the truth. My material motive is, only material motive is you to know the truth for you. To empower you to know that you have the power because the truth is in you to come out of you. You was given life. You was given free will and choices. This God and this Jesus, this man-made bullshit, giving you somebody else's voices. I just want you to think about this for yourself. Slavery did happen. The Holocaust, good jump. The Holocaust did happen. Hiroshima did happen. September 11 did happen. Our fucking government in every fucking country in this motherfucking world has been enslaved by our government. If you look at every species in this world, it's been probed by our government. Do we, the people that makes the world go round, not see that our government is the one that's putting us in the ground by treating us like we're sheeple? But we, the fucking people, are too busy believing in this God, in this Jesus bullshit. The Creator is the love in your heart that you feel towards any shit. The unconditional feeling is that part that you're gonna never get it. So why is man trying to be the creator? That woman is the only conscious thinking creator here on earth. because I say this to you. This is how it works. I done seen how Mother Nature rock. I done seen a spider have sex with the male. After having sex with the male, ate him to fertilize her eggs. So like I say again, and this is coming from my heart, which is the creator of all this. We are the dick. It don't mean be the dick literally, because you're conscious thinking dick. But you are just that in exactly how it's portrayed. A dick is a dumb individual that thinks with his dick, not with his brain. A woman, before becoming a woman, that's when she used heaven, that porthole. A woman is a baby to a little girl, to a young lady, to a lady, into using the porthole to be a woman. But that woman is going to be a woman because that baby going into womanhood, if not violated, I say it again, if not violated as a baby or a little girl or mind fucked as a young lady going into ladyhood, womanhood, however you want to put it. But anyway, she's a perfect catcher's mitt, ready to catch one ball. I'll say it again. A young lady, before being violated or taken advantage of, will be a perfect catcher's mitt all the way until she's a grown woman. And it's time to make love, to know consciously thinking the responsibility of doing the creator's name, being in the creator, being the creator. When y'all come together, literally come together in the creator's name of love, to be making in the creator's name love, making, to create one and the same of each other. When two become one, divine creator, together. Because two is always going to be better than one. When the creator holds that one place inside you to be that one, that gives you life with your choices. I just gave you everything from my heart, because this is my start. This is my original life. To love you more than you love you, because you don't know the truth. You just believe in what you was taught to believe in. You was never taught to believe in you. You was never taught to know the truth is in you. You was always taught the truth was outside you to believe in. Do you actually think if there really was a God in Jesus, you would have all the suffering that we have? Do you actually think if there was a God and a Jesus that's supposed to be out here saving you and watching over you, do you actually think you'd be drinking dirty water? A lot of you are drinking bottled water thinking that you are drinking the best water that you can drink, when the bottled water is the water that's done by the corporation that's already trying to kill you. Population control is real, people. I'm one of the population that they're trying to control. I'm the handicapped. I'm the disabled. I'm like the elderly. We are the ones they want to get rid of because they think that we don't have no central value. I'm giving you my central value right now. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you my self-worth. I am you worth everything, because we all together in the whole circle of life. Black lives ain't the only lives that matter. All life here on earth matters. Even the cockroach that do wrong. And what's wrong with the cockroach? It's a nasty rodent that if he don't stay hidden, when he come out, he gotta be gone. That's just the laws of nature. Because everything is the laws of nature. This God and Jesus bullshit is wrong. And it's wrong for them to even much live there and have people believing in that bullshit because it don't have no validation in it at all. Because, like I just said about the dirty water, for somebody to not be eating at all, I'm not just talking about to be eating that red meat, that dog. That's what I'm gonna call it, the dog, because it's an animal. Any way you look at it, it's an animal. But anyway, but for someone not to be eating at all, and somebody to throw food in the garbage, and I ain't talking about that meat. I'm talking about some vegetables and some fruits and the real shit in the garbage. And for us to be paying for bottled water because you can't drink out the faucet, and all these are things that could be fixed, but the ones that got the money don't want to fix it because it's gonna cost them money, and the whole bottom line is making money and not spending money. I say to y'all, are we not worth it? Are we not worth them changing out all the pipes, them changing out a sewer line, them changing out the things that need to be changed out so we can get some of the divine water? We're paying for all the things that the Creator in us created for us to enjoy. Consciously thinking about enjoying it, people. Do you know how long it took for the Creator to be us consciously thinking? The Creator was constantly thinking on how the Creator was going to be with us, constantly thinking over the time of constantly thinking about it. How perfect we was going to be created. From the first beat of our heart being the frequency of our life, to creating everything you see as far as this plane taking flight, and they having somebody controlling it with a controller that's what? Wireless. You are controlling everything on your TV from a controller that ain't touching shit. A human like you created this shit. This ain't had shit to do with no fucking God or Jesus outside you that you praying to with that Our Father who art in heaven. And that's the bullshit. Why it's not our mother who art in heaven? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. What happened to the woman? She's a ghost? That Angelo picture where your white God is reaching down touching another God supposed to be man's hand. What the fuck happened with Eve? See, these gay men been wanting to be one man for a long time, people. Meaning, these men been trying to be gay, these gay men been trying to be a woman for a long time, meaning that when you look at armies, before we had women in the army, it was all men. It was all men with testosterone being around each other. That wasn't real men, some of them. Some of them wasn't real brothers. Some of them was shaky as a rattlesnake. I didn't say a rattlesnake, I said a rattlesnake. I guess I'm talking about that rattle that you as a baby. Because it's entertaining. But anyway, it's the gay shit, people. When I say that Our Father who art in heaven, y'all always saying, God, he did this, God, he did that. That's bullshit! God is neither man nor woman, black nor white. Y'all is all that. Because it is no God. The Creator is love, unconditional good, and that's that. Heaven is coming back here out of it to hell. Because you're going to be recycled to be back here again. There's no rest period. There's no period to rest when everything is in a circle of life. It keeps going, people. It's what you do right. But to be back here knowing, people. Hey, I know when I gave up on life, before I gave up on life, I wasn't committing suicide because I was supposed to be treated right. I was in the hospital, y'all. Where I flatlined because these people killed me. Killed me all for one reason, y'all. Because they didn't want me knowing the truth to come out. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth without a doubt. I'm gonna leave it all over YouTube, Facebook, and all over. I can leave it at but it don't y'all can leave it all. Because once you start to realize that your start, your heart, that beat, that rhythm, this circle of life we living, the rotation of the earth, the one and only son without a mother or a father, the one and only divine life of all life, if anything happens to the sun life, all life here on earth die, but earth will remain because the creator, which is the earth, will claim the claims of fame, and creation will be created again. It is what it is, people. Truth is truth. Love is eternal. Life. Love is one way. That's straight. And it's between a man and a woman when you create another conscious thinking human living the conscious thinking. Do you know how powerful we are together? When we put our conscious thoughts together, we can solve any problem there is on this earth together, unless we have some people that don't want us to come together, and that will be the people that make up the life. I love you more than you love you, because we don't know the truth, and I do. And I live happy every day, even when I feel bad because I'm hurt. But I'm feeling something. Love will always be life. Love never hates. That's when it's love from the original creator. This God and this Jesus bullshit. When y'all think about this, in God we trust is in money. And a lot of y'all trust money more than y'all trust yourself. A lot of y'all definitely trust money than y'all trust nobody else. I'm just saying. People put materialistic things before people. That's how people are. Shouldn't be like that, people. Because when the money turns into just the paper that it is, all you're going to have to look forward to is the people themselves. You gotta love more people to care more for anybody else. This is how I see you news. Weasel news. You weasel news. Now I'm about to come out of my house and ride around and see what y'all doing. I see y'all doing now. The girl just made her a nice little mission with her little car. Why you can't let them trade out cars? That's messed up. Should be able to trade out cars. Because I need one car. I'm missing for a shipment of 4. And I need to start shipping them cars off. I think I'm going to sell all my business. And I'm just going to be a car mover and shit. 'Cause I think they have the most money in that. But I'm gonna have to find me somebody that's gonna really play that shit. But back to what the truth is. It's a shame when you gotta look at it for what it really is. And it really is. Whistleblowers are going to jail for telling on the government doing some fucked up shit to the people. How are we, the people, allowing this? How? This shit don't make no fucking sense. Now y'all see what I mean by this God and this Jesus bullshit got y'all bent. I mean, it got y'all twisted. Because y'all don't even know. Do y'all know who the God is? The God is this motherfucking government, people. Because Trump laid up there and told the truth. He said all that bullshit around the God and the Jesus. But when he came to us being linked together, he said the Creator. These sons of bitches know the truth. And I say to you, when I do my class action lawsuit and I end up getting a pen pal account, I'm going to make it where y'all going to have a contract. Because I want y'all to get a little piece of my amount. Why? Because then I'll show y'all that I'm the truth. I'm not trying to do this here to make no money out this here. I'm just doing this here for the truth to come out this here. But I'm like this. If I can get the truth to come out and get paid for it too, why not my people too? Because you're not my brothers or my sisters. No, no, no. Your brother can do you worse than somebody you don't know. You are my people. We all have the same heart, but not the same blood. But like I said again, I'm gonna listen to this Alex Jones bullshit. Everybody got some kind of gimmick bullshit with him. But like I said again, we're gonna get to the bottom of the bullshit because I'm at the top of it. And I ain't by myself. And what I mean by I'm at the top of it, I ain't by myself. Please raise your right hand and repeat. Love of Creator got me first. I got the Creator second, third, and fourth. Because I can give you 4 periods of your life. I can give you 4 words starting with L, ending with E that sums up your life, and 4 stages from beginning to the ending. I can give you 1 word, 4 letters that sums it up how we all came to be here, and it happens to be the Creator's original name. And I can tell you that life after death, you'll never be changed.
States. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President.
And I'll say it again. This ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. That's a big fucking spectrum of bullshit. Because if y'all people didn't know, y'all sheeple, if y'all didn't know, we are product. I say it again. People, we are product. Now, that's something that I got off the internet, but that's something that I know now for true. We are product because we are disposable, and you saw that dealt with September 11th. They disposed of their own. We are disposable. And when I say that the slavery shit did happen, when I say that the Holocaust did happen, you guys see it for what it really is. The truth is the truth.
This was providence. This was American destiny being reinvoked. This was Trump declaring the birthright of this republic that George Washington talked about, and that providence.
But that's another thing that they got to stop doing. They got to stop laying there and going backwards because ain't nothing good in our past. When I say ain't nothing good in our past, schools should take out all the history books because all the history books got these lying crooks, rapists, and murderers on pedestal. Because if we gonna tell the truth, you gotta fix the lie. And fixing the lie is getting rid of them. But y'all wanna keep the lies going. Keep the lies going. Why? And I'm gonna ask you the question for you to ask yourself. You are a eye with your right and your left hands to the sky, wondering why God and Jesus, you are here, instead of not going by the Creator within you that gave you life and free will with your choices. You going with this bullshit that they gave to you outside you to pray to, not to never know the truth is inside you, for you, to show the work of the divine. I'm just saying.
Second person I walk by is a listener. I mean, it is blowing my mind. You've seen the live feeds. The amount of young people, the amount of teenagers that are listening.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna try to kill me. But I ain't going nowhere until the Spirit finished with me.
Not just here, so make no mistake.
I ain't got no fear in dying. I done died 4 times.
Is something that belongs to the people. And Trump said that. This revolution is about you. You are what empowers it. You are the future. And we're going to get out of your way and let you.
I'm praying to the vibrations of the rotation of the earth. Mother Nature, Mother Nature, and Mother Earth. I'm just begging of the vibration of what's good within inside our hearts. Rotate and vibrate these evil forces to be torn apart.
Don't say, America's great and all this stuff to demoralize us not to have this birthright. It's why they teach you in school how horrible, the idea of American providence and manifest destiny and all of this is, and talk about the problems and crimes associated. There's problems and crimes associated with any humans or any movement, but overall the greater destiny to defeat tyranny worldwide and to stop a great evil in the future. And I believe it's going to be this republic in the future that defeats the entire world government, anti-human, eugenics-based technocracy system. So, we're here. This is a giant victory for humanity. It is massive. And looking at Michelle and looking at Obama up on the jumbotron.
Yeah, it wasn't happening.
When they were singing
it wasn't happening.
Banner, Obama, with that arrogant, smug feeling that he's better than everybody, looked like he was dying. He had a fake smile. Michelle was frowning the entire time, because these are cult members who were put in power by the globalists so that they can help destroy the country and divide the nation. They are absolutely evil and want poor people not to have a future. That's why he goes to Africa and says, you can't have cars or air conditioning. Because he is literally there to hurt poor people across the board, and they needed that face, though, as their cover to carry it out. Donald Trump right now is making hundreds of phone calls.
All I can say to you people is, don't believe the hype. Until we stop being sheeple, stop believing in they gonna change some shit. We, the people, can change some shit. You gonna see, if they don't kill me in the next 2 weeks, you gonna see the change, because you gonna see me here in Houston, Texas City Hall this Tuesday. And I would love for all you handicapped, disabled, the ones that they call us as the undesirable, the ones that they are planning on straight up extinguishing, getting rid of us, because they don't feel like we are contributing to society. I say to you, rich sons of bitches, fuck you. But I say it in a compassionate way, because I don't hate nothing, because hate is heavy and my heart is light. Ha ha.
You don't have the American birthright. You don't have a future of wealth. That's your enemy. That's racist. This is a cult programming to make people poor and make them the slaves of the globalists, who all over the world will play different groups off against each other. If it's Ukraine, they'll play Catholic.
And I say it again to you people.
A country in Africa, they'll play the Christians.
When you look at it, our government ain't never meant us nothing by governing us.
make us poor. So,
wow, thank you, love.
America
Never.
died, basically.
When you look at
It was a
every
globalist program.
war
Bush
that
and
we
Clintons
ever
behind it, with
participated
criminals,
in,
the
we
intelligence agencies.
started
But
it.
America isn't just
Anybody that we ever fought against, we gave them their
the country
technology.
can come back from the dead. And America
People, you got to realize who's cooking your chicken.
and now has come back to life.
Stop eating meat. Then your chicken won't be cooked. You think better, because your heart will work better. And then the Creator in you will work through you for the glory of the Creator to come out of you, so you can realize, what the fuck have you been praying outside of you for? There go my fours again.
We're taking the destiny in our hands. We're breathing life into it. And those devil worshippers up there, the enemy, Chucky Schumer, devil worshiper, Obama, devil worshiper, it's well known. These are devil worshippers. What's a devil worshiper? They want to hurt other people. They want to be number one. They don't like seeing somebody succeed. Okay? What's somebody that wants prosperity and renaissance? They want wealth, a cornucopia. They're not jealous of somebody that's got a big house or a good-looking wife, or vice versa. As long as you don't take
I need help,
me,
people.
I think your success is
I'm
great.
just not learning how to read.
Devil worshipers,
I need help because I know the truth. And the ones that know I know the truth. I've been put in jail, man. I've been having the channel, the truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. I've been banned out of different countries. I've been put in jail. Now I gotta go to court and shit. I gotta check in every Monday. I'm guilty without being proven guilty. And I'm innocent without being proven guilty. It's crazy. Because I'm guilty because they didn't already did the cruel and unusual punishment to me, and didn't already enslaved me and took the sun, the moon, and the earth away from me for more than one day. I stayed in prison for 4 days. And I am a handicapped individual, and this prison system didn't have rubber catheters, it didn't have colostomy bags, and it didn't have urinals. I went there and changed some things. These guys didn't have none of these things for a month. They might have been lying. But I know when I got there, it ended up coming there, even when the nurse said it didn't have it.
This is so good. And I'm telling you, man, the evil's gonna strike back. We gotta be watching them. We gotta be ready. But we know who they are. We know their plan. And I gotta say it. It's been InfoWars. It's been InfoWars and you, the people. And our analysis has led the way as the blueprint battle plan to blow the hell out of them.
Bro, you constantly putting yourself on a pedestal. Stop constantly saying it's Alex Jones and the InfoWars, man. Fuck, let the people live there and say that for you. You don't need to say it for you. Because one thing about anything, if you are good, they'll say it for you. They don't have to come out of your mouth at all. Because then it's kind of showing you putting yourself on a pedestal. I tell the world exactly what the truth really is. First is for the creator of it all, not for us to be striving to be first over someone else. Because I don't even play video games that like football, baseball, or basketball no more, because being competitive is stupid when you can get something done together. I know how good I am on this game. I know that I can kill somebody lower ranked than me. But why? What am I proving? What am I proving to me? I'm proving something to you, but what am I proving to me? That I'm like you? You just not reverse psychologize me? You made me come after you because you shot me, and I'm hiding you? I know that's the reason why you shot me, because you want me to come after you. But I'll let you shoot me again and again and again if that feels good to you. Because me, I just want everybody to be happy.
This was pure Americana and trailblazing and science and vision and just absolutely.
We all know I need to be in the hospital, but can't go to the hospital because I know they're gonna kill me in the hospital. We all know that I used to take a lot of medication until I was told that I was HIV positive, then I wasn't. And then I was took in surgery and had a surgery that I probably didn't need, but they did because they get paid for it. They took out my gallbladder and my appendix, and I wondered why they took out my gallbladder and my appendix because I told them that I didn't want no surgery, and they did it anyway. I reported all these things to Molina Healthcare. But Molina Healthcare didn't care about my health then, and they don't care about my health now. But all this shit is about to come to the front light of everything being straight. But I love them. Because of what they did, I found the creator. They found me. They showed me everything I needed from me to know what life and living is all about. And being afraid of death is not living life. Because being afraid of death is something that you ain't doing that straight and up to full rights.
They're the opposite. They're not the progressives. Yeah, exactly. They're regressives. That's what the Jacobin Party was about. And that's what the Democrats were called, was the Jacobin or French Revolution Party. They wanted to regress everything and basically set up their own new tyranny. What you're seeing here is the real Renaissance, and what you're seeing here is the real 1776. And the subtext of Senator Schumer's speech about going into battle, was that a call to arms to the left to keep fighting?
And see, like, you can tell this stage, he got this dude to ask him these questions. Me, myself, everything I do is on the fly. Like, for instance, I was put in jail all because I stood up for myself after I realized what had happened to me on returning something to Walmart had to be visualized. So I decided to do my own documentary, and I ended up in jail for doing it because they couldn't do nothing else. So they couldn't take me to the hospital, so they had to put me in hell, which I call that jail cell.
We've been compromising, we've been putting everybody else second, we didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, we were politically correct, and today our president said, America,
another plant,
put himself first.
Another plant.
We're going to put ourselves first. We're going to focus on building our inner cities, we're going to focus on
see, another plant. So you can tell when something is staged, or then you can tell when something's straight off the fly. When you give something straight off the fly, you're getting it straight from the creator of everything that you are. Because you're giving it straight from your heart.
We can't do anything without God. We put God first.
Bullshit. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. That's the government. That's the government. If you put the government first, fuck that God and Jesus bullshit.
Everything else will be added to it. So I'm encouraged today that we're starting over. I'm encouraged today that we're putting God first, and I believe this nation is going to see a quick turnaround. I'm not talking about years and years. We're going to see the first year. It seems like he's been in office 10 years because God's hand is going to be on it. You watch what God does. Stay there. I want to continue. Listen, it's not mumbo jumbo. They were very serious about the speech, but I could feel it when I was going in there. I said, I feel like Providence, he's going to invoke God and bring God back in and ask us to accept God in, and that will just like fill the vacuum and push all this evil out. I mean, you take God out, evil pours in. You can feel it.
Because there ain't nobody say nothing about the government.
It's about who you pursue.
The government.
You pursue and where your aims are. That's where your energy and the power is going to come from. And we put
If you
God
pursue love. If you put love first. See, say the truth. Stop saying God is that man-made bullshit. And they go to he again. They go to he again. Because until you know the truth and give the truth the power, you're going to constantly be living a lie and not have no power. But it's time for you to gain the power back, because the power is taken away from you because of the way that you think.
is us, as we kept saying. It's already been opened up. It's already rising. And they're not going to stop it. All the world countries are trying to get out in front of the globalists. The globalists are very, very evil. And they're trying to set up their world government that the Bible tells us about. These are evil people. Yeah, we're living in the last days. We're living in...
Man, shut up with that bullshit.
And the Bible says that the kingdom of heaven suffers violence and the violence taken by force. We can no longer be passive. We can no longer sit back and watch our country go to hell. We can't do that. We got to stand up for what is right, and we got to take our positions as men and women.
What rights you talking about? There's four rights. There's your right hand, there's that's right by law, because man put it in law, but it can't be wrong. And there's no such thing as here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone today. But the truth of the matter is, here today, gone right now. So what are you doing right now to change somebody's life right now, to better their life right now, so they can see the light right now in their hearts right now, so they can be straighter than they ever could be in their life right now, to be ever straightened out forever. There's my fours again.
There are people out there waiting for America to take its stand again, and they will support us. But this divisiveness, this black, this white, this all this stuff that's going, it's just political. It's just the enemy, because we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. But I believe that today we're on the right track, buddy. We're on the right track. Have you ever felt the spirit stronger than today? No. You know, and I watched the rabbi speak. I watched Paul White speak. I watched the power of Trump, and I saw that, and I heard what President Trump said in his speech. I'm telling you right now, we put God first. It's never ever. And I can remember. Did you see how the Democrats were squirming up there? Look, you're gonna squirm when truth is coming forth. You're gonna squirm. Let me say something to you. This has probably been one of the few times I've heard the name of Jesus Christ mentioned in inauguration as much as it was mentioned.
Again, that's the bullshit. Don't let the bullshit fool ya. People, don't let the bullshit fool ya. Oh no, it's not love.
LJT.
Bismarck said, God loves children, drunks, and the United States of America. So, God bless you. Anything else, sir? No, that's it. God bless you. Thanks for what you do. Anybody else, if anybody disagrees with us, you're welcome to come in here too. Take care. God bless. Kind of like other protesters do. Let people let first row. We're going to break. We'll come right back to you, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. David Knight and the rest of the great crew are there in studio. I'm going to talk to a few more people out here on the street, and then I'm going to go get a little bite to eat, and then I'm going to be back on. I really need to focus, write some notes, and just be very humble. I know, because this is a very special time. The evil that was getting ready to unfold, we thought things were already evil. They were about to launch the full evil. Total takeover of the media, arresting patriots, torturing us, I mean, the whole 9 yards. And it was so horrible, even the intelligence agencies just said, we can't do this. This is crazy. It's a comic book of evil. I mean, it's so evil. You see movies, you read history books, both fiction and nonfiction, you think things like this can't really happen till you see it happen. And we saw guys trying to get 3 llamas in this point past Homeland Security. And it's like, we have to take photos of there, no one will believe it. I'm going to put those up there. It's like, look at a bomb in a llama or something. I mean, it's just so much. My point is, crazy stuff's going on. Roger Stone shows up in a huge top hat. He's been poisoned by polonium. I mean, we're living in crazy times. To the left, the right, all points of the compass, it is wild. Sir, tell us who you are. Tell us what you think about this today.
Hi, sir. Nice to be here. Nice to see you. And my name is Philip Thomas. I'm a naturalized American citizen. I lived in many parts of the world. I lived in Muslim countries, and I know how human rights are being violated. And people of other religions are treated like dirt. In this country, it's a great country. For the past 8 years, we had a nightmare with Obama.
You were a nightmare. What about?
Yeah. As the other brother, the African American brother, said, a lot of quotation he gave from the Bible. You read Daniel chapter 2, you will find God is the installer and God is the remover of kings. Today, God had installed Mr. Trump as the president of this country.
Accept that bullshit.
He voted that nothing the enemy could do work. It all turned against him. It was providence. Yeah. I can't tell you the providence I've experienced. It's
You know, my heart bleeds when I see the young people are supporting Democratic Party, which is directionless. And now, you know what's happening with Democratic Party? They're trying to keep Ellison as the chief, and he is an Islamist. He wants to destroy the United States. And Americans should wake up. If you don't wake up, you will be in your slumber, and your slumber will lead to death. Muslims have divided the world into two parts, Darul Harb and Darul Islam. Where Islamic rule is there, it is known as Darul Islam, which means house of Islam. And where there is no Islamic rule, it is known as Darul Harb, which means house of war.
It's LJT. Guess who I just spoke to? The grow house. And you know why they were calling me instead of measuring soil nutrients or whatever the fuck? Because there are no lands.
They are waging a war against us. Jihad is the weapon they're using.
Could you believe, though, that in Europe and here they actually sold out, and Brennan, as the head of the CIA, is a hardcore Wahhabist?
Yes.
And that this has been put up with?
Yeah.
But,
and so we have to be careful, and Alex Jones is doing a great job. I've been watching his videos on YouTube, and my son who lives in India always calls and tells me, don't forget, don't neglect Alex Jones' views. It's very important, and it will save America. And I'm so glad.
There's a huge listeners in India.
Yeah, of course you have. And day after tomorrow I'm flying to India. And I'm going to be an ambassador for Mr. Trump.
Well, great, but enough about me. Talk about where you see where we're going.
Pardon?
Enough about me. I mean, talk about where you
sorry,
Yeah, so these supplies came in with a bigger shipment. You're gonna have to dig through the crates to find what we need. When you do, bring them in.
They want to destroy the United States. Outside the United States, they said America is a devil. But here they say God bless America. It's taqiyya. There's an Arabic, the Muslim doctrine called al-taqiyya. Lie before your enemy, but hate them in your heart. That's what's happening. So America should wake up and give an answer.
Well, I think America's starting to wake up.
Yes.
If they kill Trump, which I know they're seriously considering doing, I think it'll be an even bigger defeat.
No, I don't think that will happen because our police, our military, our Secret Service, they're all strong.
No, I agree, but they're going to try, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, of course, yes. Yes, of course, they try, but they try to be in vain. But Trump will try. Jesus will protect. Jesus will protect. Yes, because God is the installer. And God has installed Mr. Trump to become the president of this greatest nation and the greatest superpower ever in the history of mankind.
There goes that power bullshit.
So I'm so glad to be here. And if you want some of my views, I can tell you what America should become strong. A strong America is the one which will stop Islamization of this world.
Well, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how the globalists are so upset right now. They can tell the time's turning. Q, I got an interview. You saw the thing over.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
So thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
This entire inauguration has been extremely historic, obviously, and just seeing
epic historic,
completely seeing the
seismic pole shift, a supernova of enlightenment, a tidal release of the Titans of Liberty. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Probably getting the words.
The look people had going in this morning was obviously already high energy, but just leaving today, seeing all the people leaving, they're re-energized, they're rejuvenated, and like ready to make America great again.
Absolutely, and again, it's
That'll be great.
The Republican establishment's out to get Trump.
Again, because we never great at one
So are
time.
the Democrats. It's so obvious.
Anytime the whole nation built on back of great, how could it ever be great?
Oh, you're awesome.
Somebody had a great,
You're awesome. Here, talk
somebody
about
didn't.
Come on, son.
So
Here, talk about something.
if it ain't great for all, it can never be great.
Thank you. Here, go ahead, talk about it. Tell us what you think about that.
It can become
What do you
great.
think about the whole inauguration?
I'm like so, I'm like, my heart
Yeah,
is
she's
so
speechless.
happy. I just love this. I love Mr. Trump. I met him in 2013, and he's such a good person. And when I found out he was running, I had to run down and fly down to Miami. And he has such a good heart. He is not a racist. He loves this country, and he just wants to unite us, just like he said in the speech. We all bleed red. Every one of us. White, red, white, black, Hispanic, Japanese.
Every nationality, just say it like that, sweetheart.
And we were patriots. I love Alex Jones because he's the only one I listen to.
Well, thanks for coming. It was awesome. History happened. I was going to bring my son, but it's just too dangerous. They were attacking women. I mean, mean, it's just like, what the hell? And they really go, Nazi, 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 Nazi. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? They're like, Putin's a Nazi. I'm like, it's the Russians. Beat the Nazis, dumbass. They just don't know anything.
What's going on, kid?
No historical data. They just believe MSNBC. I'll tell you.
What you doing?
A few thousand of protesters, millions of people away, and your BS is coming to an end. So,
Hold on, Phil.
1776 worldwide. All right, listen.
Well, just come join me.
David Knight, you guys can pop in whenever you want here. David, what do you think of all this? Leanne, everyone.
Join my session. All right. So what you want? All right. Wait. Invite me. Hold on. I'm in the mission right now. Let me finish this mission, and then invite me. All right. As soon as I get finished, I will. Anybody else come in? You don't know them? I'm saying anybody else come in? You don't know them? We're gonna kick them. Huh? I got all the cars. It's I even got the special shipment of 4 cars. Yeah, I got all. I'm only missing 1 car. I want to unlock all those what they call that? Those what they call that damn things? Those different vehicles where you get a half price. I ain't paying all that money for that shit. I ain't do none of them. Like when we get finished doing what you need to. I got the first car go call. The no problem. We're gonna do. I'm gonna help you do what you gotta get done. I made a video the other day because I played with some peaceful dudes, and I really like the playing with them because you can tell they play together a lot, and there's a lot of them. I say you ain't gotta always be killing each other. Yep. I gotta do is pick up this briefcase, and then after that, shoot, drop it off, and then I drop it, and then I can see it. The what? I got. Let me see. I'm trying to think what you're talking about. Yeah. I want to unlock all of them. I got the first one unlocked. Huh? $60 cars? I got that. I'm gonna show you what I got now. I'm gonna see what you talk about. About to drop it off now.
We got what we need. LJT signing off.
I am very excited to be able to announce to you the introduction at InfoWarsLife.com of a new way to save time and money when you stock up on InfoWars Life formulations like Survival Shell X2 and Superman Life Health.
So where you at now? Alright, I'm about to come to you now. Gotcha.
There's the boss.